Hi everyone, welcome back to the Team Bayayi YouTube channel. Thank you for sticking with us all this time. We're hoping that you are finding the videos helpful and useful. If you are, please feel free to share them with friends and family, colleagues. Today, we're going to be covering tip number 7. Ideas for what to do, ideas for what to have. And I'm going to show you a few of the resources that we have. Please bear in mind that I've been doing this for 7 years. And so the things that I have in this room are an accumulation of resources and items over a 7-year period. Secondly, not all of them are things that we bought. Some of them are gifts, hand-me-downs, freebies. Thirdly, I do have a teaching background that does influence my approach. Everyone has a very different approach. Everyone has a very different living space. Everyone has a very different philosophy. Everybody is different. There's no right or wrong way. Every child is different. Every family dynamic and situation is different. So I wanted to show you this kind of shelving system. These I purchased from Poundland, okay? And Poundland is still open during the lockdown, by the way. I'm not sure if they still have them, but that's where I got mine from. This is how I organize the work for the week. These are their reading materials for all 3 children. This is chess club material. He has a chess club book and his chess club teacher has been emailing through little bits and pieces for us to print and do with them. And then this is maths and English for my daughter. So this is Monday's work. This is Tuesday's work. So Mondays and Tuesdays we do English, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays we do maths. These are stickers for rewards that I like to give to the children as they're doing their work to encourage them. Do complement the learning with visual aids and things that they can do practically. For example, with an abacus, which I bought from Amazon, there might be some video bits that I show them. So it's not just them at the table with a pencil and paper the whole time. Let me come down here, sorry. I also wanted to say about 70%, why am I bending down? Let me just, okay. I think that's better, right. Secondly, about 70% of my resources, workbooks and so on and so forth, I actually purchase from Lidl, Aldi and Poundland. And it's really important for me to say that because all 3 of those shops are actually open during the lockdown. For example, this globe that lights up, I got it from Lidl. The workbook that I've just taken from the shelf over here, it would have either been Poundland or Aldi. They always have workbooks, always. Every time I go in there, I'm able to grab some, and I literally, oftentimes I'll get my children to do like a 2-page spread of 1 workbook per session. And yeah, they're really good. They kind of give an indication of age. I always try to, get them to do slightly above their age, but it's entirely up to you. I wanted to show you these posters. Now, all of these posters except this one over here on the books of the Bible, as I have mentioned before, we are Christians. I got all of these posters from Poundland. They still have them there. I was there recently. And so, and they have other posters as well. Over here, we have their toys, and they've been organized into like smaller boxes. I actually got this idea from another homemade friend of mine called Raquel. I went to a house and I just noticed that she had organized all of the toys into sorts, into types. I had a toy box. All the toys were in one box. For them to try and get to a particular toy, they'd have to rummage through the box. They ended up breaking toys and things would get damaged. I just thought this was really good because it meant that everything is quite visible and they can see, okay, if they want to, I don't know, play with the animals, that they can just go to that. So I actually got this unit from Argos, and at the moment Argos is still open, the ones that are in Sainsbury's. And these animals, by the way, Poundland, I got most of them from Poundland. I think a few of them from Amazon, but yeah, Poundland is brilliant. Costco do sell some fantastic books, and so yep, just wanted to plug that. Lego, which is all in this box, and so I'll give them something that they need to create out of Lego, and they've got to work as a team in order to do that, and then afterwards they've got to give a presentation. This section is for puzzles, and again, like these puzzles are all from Poundland. I bought this one literally 2 days ago. I think puzzles are fantastic for stretching attention spans, and I'm going to do a video on that. That's going to be coming up as well. So I love puzzles. I think they're fantastic and I highly recommend them. So these are some more of their toys, the ones that are too big to go in that other unit. And so I just got these big boxes from IKEA and they were really cheap. Unfortunately, IKEA is not actually open during the lockdown. I'm not sure if they're doing deliveries or not, but you know, having things organized helps me to stay sane, and it just helps with the environment. And this unit, I've just pulled this out of the science drawer, and this I bought from Lidl. It wasn't recent, but I just want to give you an example of the type of things that you can buy from places like Lidl. They oftentimes have these you know, resources made out of wood, and if you know anything about like the Montessori approach to learning, like this is really good for children. And I love this activity. They've got to kind of build up the different parts of the body. It has complemented their science. Twinkle is fantastic for the type of worksheets that you may want to laminate and use as a teaching aid, just generally for worksheets that you might want to print and get them to do. I have actually provided links to a lot of these websites, and a lot of websites actually that, you know, are very, very helpful for resources, for great videos and so on. So please do check out some of the links. The Twinkle link is available as well. So that's it, guys. I hope that that has been somewhat helpful and that you've been able to get some ideas. This is the second to last video of this particular series. We are keeping the channel and we are going to be sharing other things that we've been learning as a family and that we've been doing. I have a friend who is a single mum, and I'm going to get her to come onto this with me, and I want, you know, to ask her questions and have that shared with you, because I appreciate that her experience is going to be very different to mine. I didn't even know what phonics was until I had children of my own, and so this has been a learning experience for me as well, and I've been literally learning from the bottom up. I'm no expert, and it doesn't require being an expert to do this. It just requires dedication and just, I guess, wanting a different approach to your child's learning and development. So do stick with us with this channel. We've got a lot more coming up for you, and we promise to add a tablespoon of humor along the way. Yeah, boy. Please do share, subscribe, and do hit the notification bell so that you get informed whenever we do upload a video. We're doing this weekly, and so hit the notification bell, subscribe, and do share. All right, thank you. Bye.